Yeah, hey, morning guys. This is just, I thought I'd just get this through before 9 o'clock, and that way you can have a good look. So I've made the changes as per your markup. There could be a few things not quite 100%, but I just thought I'd get something down. So we've got a high level window sort of on that elevation looking out, because I know there was a view through there. High level window two of rather than just one. I've changed this to a bifolding door, which is 3 panels, but you probably could go 4 panels. Look, I haven't sort of gone through the window joinery in terms of, cutting it up and slicing and dicing. I've really just put in the openings for pricing. Um, so I've done that, and I've put the carport outline on the drawings as per the survey plan. Changed that to a door. On the upper level, all I've done is added in that window by the stairs. Now you could go for a skylight above the stairwell, as opposed to a window. A skylight would probably just let more light into that, because obviously if that door's shut, that stairwell is not getting any light. But then again, probably wouldn't need light in there if the door was shut. So that's pretty much on the floor plan basis. Now if I go to the 3D, and look, this is just a couple of ideas. So if I'm correct, you wanted the roof sloping that way, which makes sense, sort of out there, which would be quite nice on the inside. That high level ceiling would be quite cool. The upper level stays the same, so that hasn't changed. You can see the high level windows. That's pretty much as high as we can go. We've got that servery window, the bifolds, high level. Could make the high level the same height. And now on the front, obviously this is centered of the room, but upstairs we can't center it because that's where the walk-in wardrobe is. So possibly could, I mean, I don't know if it really sort of, if it sort of gets the old OCD cranking, but yeah, it just doesn't quite look right. But hey, I mean, it is the front. It is, it serves a purpose. It's more practical than anything else. The question was that window would still remain the big window. That'd be the stair window. This is the carport at the moment, but obviously the door drops down, so the sill of the door is down at the ground level. So just ignore that line there. I'll just hide that. So the door's actually down at that level, which is where it needs to be, which is good. Now the roof lines. Okay, so before I get onto the roof lines, I'll just talk about this part. So yes, it totally makes sense. Put a door on there for the bifold leading out onto the deck, and you can sort of come around. But what's important, I reckon, is you just need, and that's why I thought maybe an independent front door would be better. Because when you're coming down and you open the gate and you walk down, you don't want people to start sort of wondering if this is the front door or that's, well, obviously that's the front door, but that's why I was thinking maybe the separate front door would have been good, and we could push a bifold over, or you'd have to make that front door maybe a different colored glass or something. But really it's about framing this entry so that when you walk down, you know that that's the front door. So I just had a sort of some cascading steps coming down, a larger platform at the top, and then some cascading steps. But these steps are a good 600, so they'll feel a lot nicer than just quick steps heading down. And then we've got this, I mean, this is just an idea, but it was some sort of raised up planter box or something that served as a retaining wall and something quite nice. You could actually have, I was just thinking about it before, is like a nice timber batten screen running across. So it definitely does sort of signify that this is the way to go. So yeah, there's a little bit of thinking around the landscaping. Not too sure on how large you wanted this deck, but it would be good to sort of establish a size for pricing. And obviously this deck would just really be for someone to be able to come out and join the larger deck and also the entry. So that's something to think about. Having a roof going across for a walkway, look, it's good, but the only thing it starts doing, actually I could draw that in. yeah, I could draw that in. I just wondered if it made it a bit enclosed for the lounge, like for this lounge, by putting a door over the top. It does make it a bit, you will get a lot of shading in there. So that is one thing to consider, but we can put it back in. Now the roof line, so that's a given, that's a given. Now it would have been nice to follow this roof in the same pitch as this roof, but what will end up happening if we do that is we then have this internal gutter running along at about this point where the two roof lines meet, or right back at the house, which I'm really trying to avoid. So I thought, well, this would actually look okay. It's, you know, it's kind of following the whole design of the mono pitch sloped ceilings. It would cost effective, it would be pretty good, because we'd still do it in trusses. So that'll be a flat ceiling through there, even though the top ceiling is raked. But this would be a full raked ceiling, so there would definitely be a pitch ceiling from the underside. So it'd be following that roof line from the underside, whereas this one would just be a flat ceiling. But yeah, that's kind of where we are now at this point. But I'll send through this link and the PDFs, and then we can chat at 9. Cheers, guys.